Hello guys, Techie Papa here. I wanted to give you a quick update after this week to mention all the different things I've been working on and improving on my different business revenue streams. The last time I talked to you, I was really focusing on trying to build out the physical component of my business. So I have the PC sales and repair. I wanted to get that up and moving a little bit better. So I did a few things. I've got my Facebook page built out and I started advertising that to try and get some views on my main website. And on the website itself, I've added pages to go in and purchase any of my PCs. I've updated all of my pricing and policy pages so that all of that's built out real good. And then on my main page, which is what most of the people clicking off of Facebook are seeing, it's mentioning that I'm doing a promotion right now on my labor rates so that if they were interested in doing any repairs or new systems that I'm offering 50% off my normal rates. I want to try to get some business in, and once I start getting busy, maybe I can raise my rates. But for now, I want to try to get some business by reducing my rates, and maybe that'll entice people to come in. The area I live in is not very populated, so I don't have a big audience of people to share out to. So I am having a hard time getting any jobs. I did get one job this weekend, which was awesome. That was my first one tied to the business. I developed and built out my invoice so that I have an invoice that I can use going forward. But it just felt nice to finally get that first repair job under my belt and get all that done. So I did make a video on that that'll be posted on my tech channel. And that's kind of my idea there is when I get repair jobs in, if it's something that's at least slightly informative, I want to try to develop a video around it. That way, I'm not only doing the repair and getting paid for that, but I'm building some content on YouTube that might be more like an evergreen setup and make money over time. So let's do some quick reviews here. This is my WordPress tied to my website, and we can go into the stats, and that will kind of show you how I have. You can see when I first started sharing this out. So this initial day, I shared this out to family and friends on Facebook. So that's why this first day was so much higher than the rest. A lot of my family and friends clicked through. I got likes. I got a lot of follows on that day. So that was great. That kind of got me off started. This next day, I started a Facebook ad campaign, but very low price point. I just wanted to see kind of an experiment to see does Facebook ad marketing work? Does it really help bring people in? And it does a little bit, but not a ton. So it was on for all 5 of these days. I just turned it off at the end of today. So yeah, I got some views, but nothing crazy. And a lot of those views did click through. So the advertising I did, it they can click through to my business page on Facebook, but from there I had an additional link that can click through to the website. So I did get more views on my Facebook business page from that advertisement, but a lot of them weren't clicking through and going to that next step. So I think it was still helpful, and I only paid $2 a day, so I ended up paying about $10 overall for these last 5 days just to try and start getting some uh, my ad and my business out in front of some people. I also added about 4 or 5 different groups in the area that I plan on marketing and working with. So I posted my ad on all of those once they accepted me. I think I have a couple more still pending where they have to accept you into the group. Once that happens, I'm going to kind of post on those as well, just probably about once a week just to share stuff out. And I'm going to try to make each week something special so that it shows that I'm growing and it's not just like the same copy paste ad every week. I think that would probably not help at all. And let me show the website. So I did make some changes to the website as well. I wanted to show those. So you can see here what I talked about. When people click through to from Facebook. This is the first page they hit. So I wanted to make sure I front and center put this sale that I'm advertising where people can get a cheaper rate. And then from here, they can still click through to these others. The page besides home that did get the most clicks was pricing, which is kind of what I expected. People want to click through and see what your normal rates are. So I have this all built out pretty good here to explain any of my costs. So I think it's good that people are clicking there. The request service page is where people would go to request a repair job or request a custom build. I didn't get a whole lot of clicks on there, unfortunately, yet. So I'm going to have to work on how to pull people in that way. And I don't necessarily need them to request service through this form that I have here. I'm working on getting a business only telephone and text phone. So that'll help me get some business maybe through text or through calls. Right now, I just have where they can click through to these links and message me on Facebook or message me through the website. So I know I need to get that phone thing up and running pretty quickly as well. Not everyone likes to work through the internet. But yeah, all these pages are all built out. The shop is built out. I don't have very many PCs ready for sale right now. I just have these 3. But with the holidays coming up, I'm going to try to get at least a couple more out there. And hopefully I can sell 2 or 3. I would be really happy if I could sell 3 computers by the end of the year. So that's kind of my goal for that. And I'm hoping I can bring in some additional repair jobs with that. And that's kind of my short-term fund increases. And then let's jump over to YouTube real quick and we can go over what I've been working on this side. So the last couple videos that I've had, I've mentioned I'm going to cut down videos on this channel, which I have. This is even just being an update on my channels. I haven't really created any additional content. And that's how this channel is going to be, at least for the short term, is more of a vlog of my business growth. And over time, I will grow this channel more once I get more experience. But if we jump into the YouTube studio for my, looks like I'm just gonna start with this one. This is my gaming channel. And on this one, what I've started doing this week was I did start doing I'm doing some game development videos and streaming. That's something I always enjoy doing. So I've noticed that's something that does get quite a few views on Twitch and some of the other streaming channels. So I'm deciding to do that 2 to 3 times a week. And that's been doing pretty good. Nothing crazy yet, of course, but I think that one's going to develop over time. As I develop the game, I'll start pulling in people that want to see my progress, and I'm hoping that will pull in some additional viewers. I do still stream Hearthstone 2 to 3 times a week. This last week I was busy and didn't get to stream as much as I normally would. But I did stream a couple times, and I'm gonna post 1 to 2 videos a week on this channel, still just kind of download straight off of Twitch, maybe do some minor editing and then posting them on here. And I've started doing shorts on a few of my channels. So I did do 1 short on this channel so far, and it did get 29 views. So shorts do get more views. Unfortunately, they don't pull in nearly as many watch hours, or they don't count towards your monetization, so they're not going to count towards watch hours there or the views there. But they do help bring more people into your content. So I'm going to keep working on that. I think that's a good strategy, learning how to use shorts, entice people, have some kind of hook with the answer they would have to get out of the long form video. That's some of the research I've done said, kind of hook them in your short video and put something in the short video that says if you want to learn more or want to find out more, click through to the long form video. So that's my plan on that. This channel's up to, let's click on analytics. I don't know if I clicked that yet. This channel is up to 87 views, and a lot of those are from, or 29 of those are from the shorts. So it's growing in a few different ways, and we're slowly, you can look at this little baby chart, but it is slowly starting to get bigger. So I think this one's going to continue to grow. It's not going to grow at a very fast pace, but it's something I enjoy doing anyways. This is kind of like what I do in my free time. This doesn't feel like work to me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if this just grows organically, and even if I'm not making money for a while on this, that's fine, because this is what I like to do. This is what I enjoy to do. So let's check out the channel that we're on right now next. So this one I haven't done much at all, and it shows on my analytics. I've just had a few views here and there on my videos. I haven't had a lot of videos tied to evergreen content or content that a lot of different people are willing to see. I only have a couple videos, I guess it's just a couple videos down here that have evergreen content. The rest of them are more like vlogs related specifically to my content. So you're not ever going to get a lot of views on that until you're a bigger channel. We'll check the analytics anyways. So this one is just at a standstill. I haven't quite figured out the way to start a channel like this, because this channel is more for a more experienced YouTuber to share their information out. I mean, in the future, that's my plans for this channel. So as I learn things and I start succeeding, I can create videos about that, and I'm hoping those types of videos will be good content and will start to get more views. But right now, this is more of a retention for me to look back on in the future and see my progress. So we are on week, let's see where I'm at. This is October 19th, and I started all of this stuff around the beginning of September. Now, my first video didn't post till September 9th, but it took me about a week just to figure out how to do video recording, how to do video editing, doing a lot of research on how to set up a YouTube channel and stuff like that. So I'm still saying I started at the beginning of September, even though my first video didn't post until the 9th. So I'm going to say I'm about 6 to 7 weeks in. So this channel is not one that I'm expecting to do well, but it's also not doing well. After 7 weeks, normally you'd probably have more views than this. But there is a little bit of good news. So let's switch over to my main channel, the Techie Papa, which is my tech and PC channel. I've been making videos a lot for this. This is my focus. This is definitely the channel I'm focusing on. So I've made a lot of videos. Let's click on content. I've made a lot of videos that are more evergreen content on this one. I've done some of my build stuff on this one. So this video here was related to a build that I did, and I explained the parts I did, explained how to build it. Kind of explained a little bit of the challenge I'm working on in here as well. That one's up to 93 views, which is one of the higher videos that I have. I just created this one yesterday, and this should be good evergreen content. I'm hoping that it starts catching on and gets more views. It's only a day old and it's up to 6 views, but I'm hoping it might do a little bit better than that in the next week or two. A lot of people are searching for that kind of stuff right now. And some of these other videos, this one here has broke 100 views, which for my channel is very good. And it's even getting some interaction from users. I'm getting some likes on a few of these videos. So this kind of stuff gives me confidence that what I'm doing is going to work. It's just going to take some time. And I mentioned I was doing shorts. This one has a couple really crazy shorts. I wasn't expecting them to get that many views. So the first short I did, I just did a little bit of research. I didn't do anything special but pull a snippet out of the video that it came from, and I told it to add caption text. I don't know if I did anything else to this video. I was just testing the waters. And just the way YouTube's algorithm worked, even with my little baby channel, I ended up getting 920 views, and most of those came probably in the first 5 to 6 hours. It was kind of insane. I was like, wow, I did not realize it was this powerful to use YouTube Shorts. So I am going to keep trying to work out ways to use the shorts to link into my long form videos. I have not been successful in that yet, so I'm not going to share anything there. But like I said, some of the reading I've been doing says I need to work on some type of hook. Something I share a little bit of something and then kind of say, hey, if you want to find out what happened, or if you want to find out more, click through to this video to see the full details. So I'm going to work on that a lot. Hopefully I have good updates for that in next week's update. I am getting interactions on several of these. The second one didn't do quite as good. And I did this one outside of the YouTube editor. I did this in my normal editing software, switched it over to vertical view, kind of made a few cutscenes here and there tied to this review I had made. I even put a section at the end of it that said, if you want to see the full review, click through the link. So I tried to pull people in on this one. I don't think this one just has the amount of search volume that's the first one and third one do, though. This third one, I didn't do too much to it either, and I might even make another video tied to this video I made. So this video, I spent a whole lot of time on the editing side. It's not a real long video, but it's a very information-packed video. So it's only, the long form video is about 4 minutes long, and this short was only 14 seconds long. But I think I'm going to make another short related to the long form video and try to work in some of those strategies I mentioned to try and pull people to the long form video and see if I can have any luck there, because this is a very popular topic right now and it shows here. So I just posted the long form video and the short form video yesterday, and the short form video already has almost 1,400 views in less than a day. Well, about a day now, I guess. It's not less than a day. But it's getting comments, it's getting likes, it's getting a few dislikes, which is normal on any of them. That kind of stuff's not bothering me at all. But this is great. I'm starting to find some topics that are getting a little bit of traction. The short form stuff is getting tons of hits, so I just need to figure out how to pull at least 10%, not even 10%, 5% of these people over to the long form videos so that I can get some more viewers, some more watch hours, hopefully some more subscribers. I have gained 3 or 4 subscribers this week, which when you're a channel that has no subscribers, even that many is a large percentage growth. So since I gained 3 subscribers this week and I'm only at 8, I think, 9 now. I mean, that was a huge increase overall for the channel. So I'm just going to keep fine tuning a lot of these video things I've been working on. I am slowly getting better at this video. I'm getting a little bit better at the speed of making them as well. So I'm not feeling quite as stressed on that. But overall, everything is growing. I even had that first sale, which gave me some confidence on the money front because I hadn't made any money until that sale this weekend. So that was great to see. But I am seeing a little bit of traction, and this is the channel I'm really focusing on. So this is the one I'm really watching and trying to grow. The other two are just kind of backgrounds right now, as well as I didn't mention the Twitch. I'm on Twitch and Kick and TikTok for my streaming stuff. All those are kind of tied to my gaming channel, as far as I do those anyways for fun and on the side when I need a break from some of this other stuff. So those will grow organically and probably fairly slowly, but that's okay. And it's easy enough to set those streams up and do them while I'm doing those other things. So that's my main update this week. And my plans are this week, as I mentioned, fine tune some of these videos. I'm really going to also focus on my real PC and repair business that I started up. I'm going to try to get my phone number set up and put out a few more posts, get that phone number listed out there, and try to get a repair job or two this week if I get lucky. And then on the YouTube videos, I'm going to focus on this channel like I have already. I've actually already have one other video ready that I'm going to wait a day to post because I just posted my other one yesterday. I want to spread them out a little bit. And I'm going to do at least one other video this week on this channel. For the channel you're watching right now, I might try to come up with another evergreen type video for that channel since it's kind of been slacking a little bit. And one of the videos, I wanted to mention this, one of the channels and stuff I've been watching mentioned how to do faceless videos. So I might try to use this money making channel as more of a faceless video experiment. I might post some videos that way and see if I can kind of work on those types of videos as well and learn them, see if those could be successful on that niche. And I'll continue working on my game, probably 1 or 2 streams this week on that and 1 or 2 streams for my gaming when I have some downtime. So thanks again for watching. If you're liking any of this content and you want to keep following me, make sure you click that follow button down below and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching.